And if he's 23, trying to get the camera set up. This is always a fun thing for me to do. I think that's good for us. I'm gonna do Amberstone because it's just simple.
This is Montagu. I mean, Loki a sleeper though.
Hello.
Hey, she just now went live.
No, we didn't.
Okay, we did. Oh.
Does it look good?
How's it look?
That was a sarcasm. No, we didn't. Yes, we are live. That was a sarcasm saying we're not live. I'm going to see how it looks.
There we go. Down in the tutorial, obviously. So I played the game before. Alright, so it is two Massies in the first and 55 here. So the whole game plan of this is for me to immediately do this. So I'm gonna turn the volume down just to make sure people can hear me.
Is he actually live?
Harvest the wheat first, and then we're gonna do stuff like that. So how this is gonna work is every Saturday I'm gonna try and get a video out, if not Sunday, and I'm just gonna post content. Now, this will be your guys' farm to run. I've got my own on a different console. I'm gonna harvest the wheat and then stuff like that, and then I'm gonna work on that. Drag this thing out of here. I'm gonna do a bunch of things first, and then I'm gonna do other things next.
Doesn't look like too bad. Yeah. What?
With being your guys' farm, it'll be ran and operated by your guys. So
I think we can.
This live stream,
I'm not sure.
In about a half hour or so.
Jerry, can't you live stream straight from the Nintendo?
No, I can't. I can't. No, I can't live stream straight from the Nintendo.
Can you like take a full form video? Not just a short, but like full video, like a nice 30-minute video.
No.
Straight from the Nintendo?
Nope. No, I can't do it from the... I have to stream from my phone. Believe me.
Hello?
There we go. It's like cleaner on my phone than it is on the Switch.
Hello?
That's cool.
No, I was just saying something.
I don't need the straw. Well, I'm gonna take wheat, throw it somewhere, get it out of the way.
Can you hear this?
Production on soybeans. I just reminded myself, switch that to soybeans. Because if I don't, I would have basically messed my whole process up.
I made a prediction 5 years ago that just...
This these two workers fight it out in the fields together. Or he said 55 cruises
My
along.
phone's retarded.
So, if I go in the shop, the first tractor I bought on my other one was this one right here, the 6M. And you can get anything from, I'm going to pick about 100 horse. So basically this tractor,
Those three tractors right there, Jerry.
these
Those
first
are gonna
four,
be the pole. Right, those three tractors right there.
these first, actually from this one to be more in the horsepower range, better.
No,
From like one, I'll say 130 for this first pole. I say 130 because this is for grape and olive harvesting.
well, no, Jerry. It's their choice what
tractor.
you grow and everything. It's
This
their
tractor.
farm.
To
It's you have to run a pole of those three tractors.
mm-mm.
Yes. Those
The
three.
first four, I should say. They have to pick weight. It all depends on the weight, horsepower, and diesels, like basically the miles and speed,
Tennyson?
to make the farm efficient. This
don't-
probably be a good pick, honest.
No, my brother is being stupid right now. The pole should be of those three tractors right there, Jerry. Every section is a pole.
Okay.
Say if you want to buy a tractor from a section, you have to, from that section, you have to do a pole.
Alright, that actually makes kind of more sense. Alright. I see what you're doing. So, these three first tractors are the pole that we will have, that I will have posted hopefully after this live stream, maybe tomorrow.
Does the live stream
that'll
look
be-
good, Tennyson?
And that'll be the live stream's poll. And I'll get a video out and then a poll with that video to show each tractor individually.
We used to have a better setup, but right now we didn't try and go into details.
I just set this up as quick as I could for this stream today and got it done. Same setup, but it might be just a hair different. Maybe too far forward is the problem. Oops.
They say from the new Nintendo what's going to come out, we're going to be able to.
Things kind of just go on the phone. So what I want to do for, let's see here. Animals, we're going to do, you guys get to pick. So the animals that I'm thinking we should do here on the live stream for this playthrough basically is going to be cows and probably cows and sheep. Chickens, horses, and pigs won't make a lot of money quickly. But cows and sheep rapidly produce products and get them out. So productions of their choice. So if I go down to, let's see, where are we? If I go down to the, not cows, I gotta go even further. Making money, not, oh, there we are. Production chains. You'll see that the bakery takes a lot. But the carpentry is simple. Dairy is pretty simple. It's just when I put the milk in, you'll get butter and cheese, obviously. And when I do spinnery, you just get the fabric, which goes for 11,000 per 1,000 liters. Now, the difference between dairy and sheep is why I usually pick dairy. The reason why I pick dairy, which is why I pick cows, is because cows give you free fertilizer. But the sheep production makes more money, which thus we'll be able to pay for the fertilizer costs to use bought in fertilizer. Wool and milk sell about $1,000 cheaper. So milk will be about $1,000 cheaper than wool. Wow. You combine these two together, you get 2,000. You get about 7,000 combined with these two combined, and you get 11,000 with just fabric. And if you really wanted to go even further than that, you take the fabric to a different place to make clothes, and the clothes would get you up to 30 grand. Now there's a couple other places a couple other productions I'd like to mention, like the oil, the cereal, and the bakery or the grain mill, I do believe what it is. So if I go to production, hang on, help, production change, we go to grain mill, I can turn the wheat into flour. And then if I go to prices again, flour goes for 2,000 as max price. So I turn wheat, which into something that doesn't really go for that much, into flour. And I turn it into bread. So if I go to production, so help, I'm just trying to map things out. You need flour and eggs, I do believe, for bread. Maybe just flour. But the rest of the stuff goes in the cake. If you guys understand what I'm saying. But I'm gonna let this guy harvest the entire. I've got to save these 2 workers because these guys got themselves into a mess. Of course, it's not easy. I'll just let this guy sit for a minute. We'll have to wait till 4755 gets a distance from him. And then it's gonna be fun. I kind of lost my voice today. I have no idea why, no idea how. Again, with the equipment, the first piece of equipment you guys are going to be able to pull for these 3 tractors right here. And it's just, that's what it's going to be. The next 3 you'll be able to pull on are these 3. So keep that in mind. If you guys don't want to pull, you can skip on the pull, and it'll be the next 3. Now, if you guys want stuff like, if you guys want a pull on, say, this machine, on those first pull, in the later game, because this, like, one of these pieces of machines aren't worth it. 8 tractors per category? No, there's only, they added 1. So this would be kind of what I wanted for the pool, because these are all in the same kind of price range. This one's kind of way down on its other price range. So realistically, I want these 3 to be in the pool, and then these next 3 to be in the pool. Because the Kubota there, added into the extra category. So it was going to be these 3, and then you skip over Kubota, it was going to be these 3. But to make it more fair of a pull, we're going to take the olive and grape harvesting tractor out in order to fit the Kubota in the pole instead. To make it more balanced to horsepower and size. Because that tractor only weighs 2.9 tons. While the rest of them are up in at least 4 tons. Over 4 tons, so. These will be your medium tractor poles. Pun not intended. There's a lot of them. I've got 2 of these, and I've got 1 of them, so. We'll get to that time. I do have 2 for the poles for these, so. The first pole will be the tractors. Will be a small tractor of these 3. And you guys get to pick what it is. I'll take a picture of them on screen, and I'll have each of them in the polls, and you guys will be able to vote for them. That's basically how it's going to go, though. Okay, now I'll turn him over, maybe he'll move. I'll turn him, he'll move forward. Don't do this, don't do this. 4755's got a lot more power. I'm gonna try and turn it again. I'm lazy and I want to work it out. Fix it on his own. There we go, we got him. Nice. There, finally got that one to work. Do your job and don't squat for Pete's sake. He's only trying to get a little bit done here now. I'm on a limited time here, so I'm gonna get quite a bit done as much as I can. Alright. I'm thinking I'm gonna wait a little bit more. And we're gonna do some good stuff. I'm moving. Just turning on the live chat to all messages. Occasionally I can see live messages pop up here and there. It'll be good for you. And I'll do more streams on this game if you guys want. Just that I've been busy lately, so I couldn't do a stream earlier today. Which all comes hand in hand. It should be able to just work now. Everything should work now all at once. So the first production I'm thinking I'm gonna buy. It was pretty early game. Will be. Did I turn my? I didn't forget to turn my setting. I don't think. What's Is that 6 kilometers? That's 6 miles per hour. Alright, settings. I need to time scale set to 30. So it's moving pretty quick today. Game tips. No. Put it back about 75. I usually put that about 100. Put that about 100 as well. I think it was like 75 and like 80. Pretty good. Okay, we gotta do a couple more things and then I'll. Okay, yep, I gotta turn that to Fahrenheit and acres. And turn all of this off. I gotta turn this. So when I get cows, I can actually select that to just fill from the cows. So we'll do everything ablazing. So I'm going to turn all this up full volume. I might have to turn the TV back down even more. The game seems to balance its sounds out pretty good, which means that this will eventually be good. So nothing's blocking me. I think I got just far enough. Doing soybeans, and then this is soybean. So if I go into soybean, back up to the top. Soybeans at their highest price, which is in July. To the looks of it, yep, in July. Which will be coming up, I do believe, shortly, actually. August. So we just missed it, actually. No, but at the beginning of the stream, you guys seen that I didn't start this. I just started this game, so it starts you off in August. I'm gonna play soybeans starting to grow throughout the winter months of December, January, and February. I'm gonna harvest it off probably in May, store it in the silo, and I'm gonna store basically as much soybeans as I can in the silo, and then I'm gonna switch probably to. I'm trying to figure out what production I really switch to on this, and I'll figure that out in the next stream. But right now, you guys don't have a lot of choices, but you guys have a few choices at least, so you're not completely, you're limited, but you're not locked away from it entirely. Which means that when you guys have a bit of freedom, it allows you to do things. What am I doing here? So I So the looks of it, it's like the acres are already farming. So I already harvested a lot. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. So there's only one plow in the game. It's this one. I'm actually gonna buy it along with a fertilizer spreader. So I'm gonna buy this plow, this fertilizer spreader, so I can have a way to increase the yield without having to do anything else. Have the wheat all done and harvested way before I wasn't expecting rain to be literally at midnight. I'm gonna work pretty much for the night on this. About 10 minutes I'll get off and go to bed. Wake up, do a lot of work and come back and try to get on this specific console and get a lot of progress made first, so you guys don't have to deal with me doing the same thing over and over and over again. Farms and drains, what a lot of people call it. Being that this will be limited until I get later in the game, like later made more achievements, make more progress, it will eventually allow you guys to make your own choices and allow me to just run the farm for you, so you guys have the more immersive experience. Massies don't have as much power because they are manual transmissions. Except the back wheel, like John Deere, on the other hand, has a lot more power because of the power shift transmission. You'll see me actually use the, even though the plow said it was like 230 horsepower, I believe. It was like 200. It's actually 220 horsepower. The 4755 can pull it because of its power, because it's power shift. You can actually run it through the transmission. I'm actually gonna go into the combine. And get this little bit harvested, and that'll pretty much end stream. Just some basic knowledge. What's gonna happen? You guys are gonna pick between these three tractors right here. That are pretty. This is the most expensive, but it has the most weight and can actually tow a lot. I actually have it. This one has a little bit more horsepower, but it costs less. Now this is brand new to the game. This has been in the game, so this was basically top notch because it would be less expensive than these three, and it's around the same horsepower. Like that's like 5 horsepower less than the most expensive one. Actually 2 horsepower less than the most expensive one, and costs quite a bit less. It goes 24 miles an hour like the rest of them. It doesn't really get you in down the deep. This one does the same thing, but weighs. This one I do believe weighs the most. Yeah, this 6M weighs the most. And that's all. So now we're going to go to prices. I'm gonna just look at wheat prices just to see where I could sell it right now. Feed and grain. Okay, so yeah, higher. Let's bring them up to the road a little bit more. If I don't bring them out to the road, sometimes what happens is they don't want to work. They actually just cancel and they don't go anywhere. So I bring them right up to the road. Trade a job. Deliver. Let's see. Yeah, deliver. It's gonna be looping. So it comes back to the farm. We're gonna go to the north. Start the job. Then we'll go to the north. Feed and grain. It'll come right back to the spot, and when there's nothing to load onto the trailer, it will shut off. That is harvest to finish the 2 places. Now I'm waiting for that one worker to finish up. I'll actually pay attention to his journey. I'm actually going to talk to you guys about why I'm doing this. So I wanted to do this to put a little interesting taste into other people's, like, so not really a taste, but like for an interesting, more different perspective on a different game. For people that are looking for an agricultural based game, for kind of like, why is the channel named Farmboy and Player? They don't do any farming games or whatever, something like that. Like some random person gets on and says that. Well, I'm gonna give them their answer for them. I haven't had a good enough farming game in the most recent, and doesn't already have a popular YouTuber already doing it. Thus why I'm doing 23 playthrough, because I tried to find a lot of people doing it, but they didn't do much on the game. This is starting from the ground up, basically. And it'll probably be interesting for you guys, because not a lot of people do this type of stream on this game, first game. It probably seems interesting. But you don't know that. Unload it. He just sold the load, so I know he's on his way back now. I can't walk. Oh, I forget what this says. Please don't error. Okay, we're good. Supposedly he can't get back, but I'll just pull him kind of out to the road a little bit. I'll actually have him go load and deliver. We'll actually have him come back to this place again. Just looping, eat. He'll actually go all the way to my farm and back. Deliver the load. Now, there's 2 lag points that's going to happen during this. It takes me a whole minute to adjust to the worker when he's still. But that's how it's going to be. These guys are almost done. So, what I do for plowing and for easier work at the field, I buy this expensive thing. It'll do soybeans as long as canola. It goes 11 miles an hour. It's faster than a cultivator and a plow. But I would buy this piece of machine, but it's of course way over horsepower range. But this will work on the 4755 as a planter. And then I can plow with the 40. Nope, I can actually plow with that. Actually, plow with one of the Massey's. No, I can't plow with one of. I can plow with the 4755 and plant with that planter. This planter right here in the middle. The Kimberlin, I can use this to plant my soybeans, and it'll do it really quick. Like it does. So on the other one, if I go here, it does this field right here way quicker than the plow does. I've got to grab 2 things here: fertilizer spreader, and the plow. And that'll maximize my whole yield output. So I could probably get a whole combine full. I could load up an entire combine pretty much on 2 fields instead of 1. instead of all three, and get a lot more done. So he's gonna go in there. I'm gonna try to jump over his head. Yeah, masterful. Now getting schmucked by a tractor, I got over top of the hill. Alright, so now I'm gonna sleep. Skip a whole day of mess, and I know it's gonna. It might raise the price of the wheat. I don't know what it's gonna do yet. I haven't checked the prices. I didn't check seasonal prices. But if I go into prices, and I see wheat, it's actually up now. So that little tiny bit of wheat that he's gonna be trucking over to the kitty, he's gonna be running, will go a little bit more now. And this will be easy, but it'll work. Almost done. I've gotta actually watch this guy plant. I think cultivate. I didn't actually buy a cultivator in the game. That's a shallow cultivator with 140 horse from it. So this, the 4755 can pull on this big boy right here. That's a cultivator. This is a disc arrow, which means I can make seed bed tills with that. When I plow, I can do that with seed to make a seed bed. And that really works. Really good game by Giant Software. This is kind of a nice masterpiece for mobile and Switch. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but then when I seen that there was production change, it changed my whole perspective on this, and it really is a good game. If you want something on your Switch that's real good, it's something that you can get here. It's something that you can get your hands on and really work. And when I play these games and I see people playing them, it makes me happy. And people actually partake in agriculture and actually enjoy it quite a bit. So don't think that I don't like people not playing farms anymore. I just enjoy people watching agriculture. I don't care what people do. But it's fun to see people play agricultural games. It allows me to do a whole lot more. Now this is going to take a minute because it's got to wait. There we go. I'm going to drag this right here. Actually, he's going to have to. I need a marker because he needs to do it for me. Uh-oh. I just stopped that 4755 right dead in his tracks. That ain't good. I can always just tell him to start it up again. I need to find out where I am on the map. What was I, north? Right here. I'll just target him back to my driveway. And rough. So the AI will take care of that for me. I'm actually gonna get this guy to finish up his pass. Be more efficient on it. Over the inside perspective to keep the line straight. good time. Alright, so 55. Maybe that's pretty short one for you. And it will conclude the stream in just a little bit. But not yet. Yeah, that's fine. But anyway, I did some sleep. I can't stay up all night. That guy there, actually I run this track to get the other two implements and I got a shot, because that is exactly playing this game before with this track around 25 miles an hour and moving two implements quickly. I did plant, I did this before I put the fertilizer down, but in the one field where I didn't even touch it yet, I'm actually going to put the fertilizer in that one first. Before I go fertilizer over both the other two fields and that will be going to be planting. So it won't be a total loss. But it won't be the best. Because once I plow them fields, it'll be a whole game changer. Put that in the plow first. So I can actually take the plow down. Farm. What I'll show you is what I mean by this track. You can't pull it because of the manual transmission. It won't shift gears like it should. Normally it will shift gears going uphill. They can't even get up to speed with this. Putting its force in the ground. It's pretty tedious, so like if I wanted to hire a worker, it'd be dead stop right there in the truck, so I'd be right at I'd go to the plowing. That's about as far as I can get. I wouldn't shift them. Actually, here we go, we're shifting. That's as fast as this plow can go. First into the max speed of this plow. That was 7 miles an hour in this tractor, on the manual. That wasn't even a real test going uphill. Still go 7 miles an hour, but if I were to force it, I'll take this over to the hillside, and I'll do it on the hillside, and it'll only go about 2 miles an hour. Starting on the front hill and going incline, it should barely be able to pull us up the hill. So I'm going to go to its front level, or down. This is how it looks like in my game, like the tractor wind pulling. It seems to be pulling it now for some reason, but like when I first used this tractor on the plow, it would not pull it an inch, and it would not do it. But I think to be more safer on the safer side, I put the 4755 for time consuming. Because the time consuming tractor, the 4755 has slight more horsepower. It doesn't have to work as hard because of the power shift. So it can go faster uphill. It can go like 6-7 miles an hour uphill. Yeah, because I had to hook and unhook to get that just right. The sheep farm probably costs less too, but I don't know about that quite yet. But this is without a doubt probably one of the nicest things. Just want to do it just once. If I fall asleep by accident, and I accidentally put the stream on, my brother probably can come in and pause it. You can turn it off for me and just cut it out. I'll edit the stream if I do that. So a little bit like on the stream. These tractors that run 24. Now the reason why I put the 4755 in the plow also is because it's slow. So these tractors can kind of run around and get the fertilizer. This costs a lot of money to do, but once they fill it up the first time, you don't have to fill it up full again. Which, what I mean is you'll fill up every time you have to fertilize the field, of course, but you do a whole round of fertilizing and then you'll fill it up and then you'll do it again and then you'll fill it up. So it kind of goes in a kind of a loop. Fertilizing soybeans to get some food. That's what. Plant food. So being almost an hour of content of Farming Simulator 3, this is... I'm almost gonna fall asleep again. I might just fall asleep, turn my TV way back down and let these workers finish up and into the morning. Let these workers finish up and then I'll shut it down and put the phone up for us and we'll be all set to go. Fertilizing. We've got 2 pulled. I guess this season. I'm gonna definitely take that off for just a second. So we can see where he's kind of missed. He missed a spot right there. Right there. But that's fine. Now when they put the plow up, it will definitely get rid of the weeds. And we'll get rid of it'll get rid of my need for plowing and we'll get rid of the weeds. The weeds are the big thing and that causes me to lose even more off the top. So that's why I got a plow. So when I'm done with the cultivator, that first time cultivating, I'm just going to sell it right off the farm and I won't have to use it again. Ever. and I'll have plows instead, so you'll notice I'll have plows so I don't have to deal with the weeds, so I don't have to spend on sprayers either. The plow is kind of a unique tool because it allows you to not have to spend money on sprayers while also keeping your land good. So next year I'll have him cultivate this field and then I'll be done. So with that, I say these 3 tractors are going to be in the poll tonight. You guys figure out what I'm going to use for my next machine. And with that, see you in the next one.